Bro, alhamdulillah. Remember talking about that sink the other night of being in the sink with Allah Ta'ala.
It's like a wireless sync.
Alhamdulillah, right? And it's actually really simple to do. Do your daily chores and do everything that you do. Go to the gym, work, all that. But when prayer time comes, just make that little sacrifice. And just by staying in the loop of that, in the sync of that, it keeps you going on the right path. It keeps you feeling good about yourself. It keeps you feeling energized, positive, happy, right? SubhanAllah.
I don't like the fact that we have to say sacrifice. Because what do you
You're
sacrifice?
right, exactly. It shouldn't. We shouldn't look at it.
We look
that
at it
way.
as a chore. We look at even our daily lives as chores. We look at it as going to work as a chore. We look at it as going to school as a chore. Going to the gym as a chore. These aren't chores.
No.
These are your own choices that you do, and you do them with either. You can either do them with happiness or sadness or angry, whatever emotion you want. But it's your life, and it's what you make of it. You can work as a janitor, but I've seen people who are janitors and they love their life. Because they're enjoying it. They take the time and appreciate what they do. They're thankful they have a job. When I go to work, I appreciate that I have a job, you know? When I go to the gym, I appreciate I can lift the weight and I can actually exercise. I can move my body around. And when I go to school, I'm so happy and thankful that I have a brain that I can actually learn. And knowledge is like power. The more knowledge you have, I learned, the more you understand the world. The more you understand Islam, the more you understand your life. Because before, I was in a stage in which I didn't care. I would like wake up, right, go to school, go to work. But the thing is, when I went to school and work in the gym, it would fly by with no like communication with people really, and I felt like at night when I went to sleep, I didn't feel accomplished, even though I did the whole thing. I felt unaccomplished. I felt unproductive. I was like, why do I feel like this? Because I was in overdrive. I didn't take the time to appreciate what I'm doing. I didn't take the time, like, I get up in the morning, you know, I feel good. I can take a nice warm shower in the cold weather. I go to work. I have nice clothes on. Like, I think about these things now when I do them. Every little thing. Every time my car turns on, I say, alhamdulillah. My car turns on with no problems.
Alhamdulillah.
Like, there's so many things to be grateful for, yet we're always looking ahead or behind. We're never looking in the moment where we are right now.
Alhamdulillah. Dude, I already see like such a drastic attitude change in you just in the past couple months.
I feel a life change, like dramatic life change, because I was in the sink before.
Yeah.
I lost myself because I let the environment affect me and other people affect me. When you let environment and other people affect you, that means you're not allowing yourself to wake up. You're lost. You're confused. Because you're supposed to be the one affecting the community and the environment. You're supposed to be the one doing things for... You're in the world living. Not the world's not living for you. You're living for the world. That's the crazy thing.
Bro, that's awesome, man. Can you explain a little bit about this overdrive mode that you keep talking about that you feel a lot of people are in?
Including myself that I was in.
That we fall into very easily too.
I just feel like you just skip over life.
What is it? Explain a little bit about this overdrive mode that we keep bringing up.
It's pretty much you skipping over life. You're not paying attention to what you're doing. You're not living in your own shoes. Your brain is living for you, but your body and where you are, your mask or in your soul, where you are actually standing, you're not even thinking of that. You're thinking of, all right, I'm driving and I'm trying to get over here. But you're not even thinking the fact that you're in a car and you're like, you know, driving, your hands are on a steering wheel. You're not even paying attention to things because it just happens as a pattern now. It's just a behavior. This is just my life now. This is what I do. I drive, I go to work, and then I go to school, and this is what I do. Or I go and hang out with my friends, and this is what I do. Because this is just life. This is what it is. That's not all it is. There's more to it. You're in overdrive. Slow it down. Calm down. There's more to life. You can enjoy it more. It'll be what you're probably living right now is probably the most beautiful life, and you don't even know it. You don't even know you have the most beautiful life in the world.
Alhamdulillah. And now, you know, comparing when you're in overdrive mode as to when you're in the sink and just on the straight path.
Comparing to
how does it feel? Even a simple ride to work or something.
Simple. You know what it is? It's the appreciation, the value. It feels so powerful. It's like happiness, and I don't have to work for it. That's the crazy part. I don't try to be happy. And the crazy thing is, at first, like when I was younger and, you know, going through the trials and tribulations of life, I felt like I have so many obstacles and little things I'd get angry. Somebody cut me off and like, oh, go around, you know? if somebody's like says something to me, I'm like, what'd you say? Like, you know? But now, like when negative things happen in my life, or even positive things, I never react because I don't need to. I always shut my mouth and I don't change my face or anything. I stay how I am. I let the emotion kick out, which literally takes like 5 seconds, and you're the only one that can control that. Nobody else can control that but you. And if you're gonna let environment and people and society affect you, then you're lost. Because you're letting these little things in life affect you. They could be even big things, but it depends on how much you want it to affect you. It's only up to you. There's nobody else the deciding factor. It's you. And I always decide whenever something happens to me, let it be. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen no matter what.
There's a lot of stuff that happens, so we just don't have control over.
Exactly.
So
I got into a car accident recently. Maybe like a month ago, and when it happened, as I took a big blow to the head. I didn't know who I was, but I did know to say Alhamdulillah. I got up, I walked out, I grabbed my Allah name from off the rear view.
Alhamdulillah.
I went and my brother came and I took his car. I dropped him off to work because I didn't know who he was at the moment, but I knew where he worked. Dropped him off and I knew I was a member at the gym, so I went to the gym. Ambulance is like, can we take you to the hospital? You took a concussion to the head. No, I'm good, thank you. Because why do I need to fear it? Yeah. I don't need to fear anything because I know inside that at the end of the day, I know what I need to follow and where I'm at. When I took that concussion to the head, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anyone. It was like I was alone. And when I was living in this world, in this life, like, it was crazy because when you don't know anything or anyone, you don't really recognize life because you're not really recognizing yourself. But what brought me back was literally just like the azans that I heard and listening to this, it pulls you back in. And I did no effort to it. It's like, wallahi, Zinho, I felt like God literally is like, here's your feast, Imran. Take it. I'm giving it to you. And all you have to do is turn around. You just, right now, whoever's walking in the wrong direction or can't be happy in life or has emotional stress problems, relationship problems, if you're obese, if you can't go to the gym and you try every day, if you're not smart, whatever your problem in life is, whatever your stress is, it's really not there. You're only creating it for yourself. If you want to conquer it, slow it down. Appreciate the fact that you can slow it down. Just slow it down and then take your time with it, whatever it is. And if you don't have time to do that, then you're always going to be in overdrive. If you're going to keep telling yourself, I have to do this in the next 2 hours, I have to do this, I have to do that, you're never going to get anything accomplished. And if you do get accomplished, you're not going to feel accomplished. You're going to rush through everything.
It's Paul. Yeah, I think this has been an awesome recording session.
Yeah,
I hope, inshallah, people actually listen to it carefully and reflected about the things that we're saying, because every single person in the world, I think, could relate to what we're talking about right now, including ourselves, alhamdulillah,
Yeah.
And the fact that we're going through it and just sharing our thoughts. It's not meant to be a lecture or a speech or anything. This is what we're going through.
This is just life. This is reality, and I'm sharing my reality with everyone, and we're discussing reality.
Yeah.
This is life, and we have nothing to hide, and, we're not here to preach or tell anybody what to do or what not to do. I'm literally telling you why I'm so happy. I don't have $1 billion. I don't have the greatest job in the world, and I don't have the greatest car. I don't have to show off my life. I literally live my life happy because I just enjoy it and I take time with it. I value what I have.
Alhamdulillah. And I plan on enjoying the rest of the evening too, and I'm sure you do too. So alhamdulillah, inshallah, somebody benefits from this. And inshallah, if they like it, maybe we'll record another one too. But jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.